Hello, everybody. I'm back, and I wanted to catch up on everything that has been going on since we were offline for like a month and a half, 2 months. If y'all will remember, back in the end of October, Patrick had a injury at work, and he was off his feet for like 2 to 3 weeks, which ended up, he didn't have a paycheck all during that time. And right at the beginning of November, while we were trying to catch the bills up, all at once, every last thing, the electricity, the internet, the water, the gas, well, we didn't get the gas off because we managed to keep that one on. The phone, everything got cut off. And it took us working very hard at getting, and both of us paying in to get everything caught up because it was so far behind on the electricity and the water bill were both fairly steep because, well, the electricity, because doing the laundry, you know, the dryer is a 220, and so that eats up a lot of electricity every time I use it. So our electric bill was a little bit higher because of that, and it was just Murphy's Law came into effect, and we ended up everything cut off. So we got everything caught up again, and then we had to fight with our internet server to get our internet back up. We got it caught up, and it took us like 2 days after we had it paid before we got it turned back on because there was some issue with the line. And so now it's back on again. And I wanted to show you the things that I've been doing while I was offline. One of them is, I don't remember if I have shown you this painting or not, but this was the first one I did with the glitter paint. And isn't that neat? Grandfather, son. over the sea. And then the other one is an aquarium scene, and I just finished it a couple of days ago, and getting ready to do some more. Well, I also, there is little Jay. I'm working on rooting his hair. I got started doing that, and I'm going slow about it because I want to make sure that each hair is placed properly and it looks natural, you know, the way that the hair is growing. And so there's the kids in their Christmas outfits. Now, Miss Alana Michelle doesn't have her one like this made yet, but this is Tink's version of the elf dress. And the material is very hard to work with because of the sequins in it. And so I made her a skirt to go with her little sweater, and she's got another one that's a darker pink and has a hat that matches it. So she's got a bunch of mix and match things to go with that little sweater. She's got like three or four different skirts, and then the little hat, and this really pretty wool thing that I'm working on here is a sweater vest for Robert Stephan, and there's going to be one made just like it. I'm trying to get it to where you can see, because the lighting is just horrible today, even with all the lights on. I've got the windows open. It's one of those dim sort of days. But that's just almost finished. And I'm going to do another one for little Jay. And since the stimulus check came in, I can afford to get some more kits. So I'm getting a Liam sculpt, and I'm getting a, I'm looking at a couple of elf babies. And then I found the perfect sculpt for Benjamin. And so I'm going to get it. So there's like three kits I'm going to be getting. And, but I really don't think that after I finish Robert Stephan, I'm going to do another baby with rooted hair. I'm going to, they're going to have a different way of doing the hair. I may do a wig style, or something else, because this is very, very tedious, and I can only work at it like maybe an hour or so at a time. And when I don't have Mr. Cookie Monster in the house, and he's in the house right now, sitting right here next to me on the desk. And there he is, my good little baby. Because when he's in the house, he tends to interfere with what I'm doing with the reborns. So, and also my eyes end up blurring up from focusing on a little tiny detail, even with my glasses. And my back locks up on me. So I can go at a little bit, I do a little section at a time. So it's probably going to take me a good week or more of doing this to get little Jay's hair all the way done. And as I'm going along, I'm making sure that the length is right, and that it's styled and growing in the direction it needs to be growing. And little Jay, my nephew, was born with a full head of hair. So this baby is going to have a full head of hair, but it's not going to be as thick as what Robert Stephan's hair is. You're going to be able to see the scalp. But he had a beautiful head of hair when he was born, and now he's just got the most gorgeous curls. The last picture I saw of him, he had his hair is wavy, curly, and he's like chin length, and which I'm surprised he's allowed to have his hair that long, because his father is, well, never mind. I missed you guys so much. I really, really did. And you have no idea how lonely I felt that month or so, that I couldn't get in touch with anybody. It took a while, and we got the cell phones back on, so at least I could, check into Facebook. But because the YouTube app, when they upgraded or updated the last time, you can't directly upload from your cell phone. I have to upload to the computer, and then from the computer to YouTube. Now, And so that's why this one has waited so long to be posted. Anyway, if you'd like to get in touch with me, my email and my post office box and the Patreon page are all listed in the description below. And I'm sorry my voice is so scratchy today. I don't even have a sore throat. I don't know why it's this way, but I'm having a gravelly voice today for some reason. And so anyway, hello baby. Oh, how do you like that picture I did of Patrick? I did that for him for his birthday back in June, and he really likes it. He said I did really good at getting it to look like him. Of course, it's a younger version of him when he had a little bit more hair, because he's almost bald now on top. He's very, very thin hair on top. But he started going bald very early in life. He was like in high school when he first started, his hair started thinning out. And my hair is fixing to get cut even shorter. I cut it while we were offline because it was starting to get really irritating to me from the fibromyalgia. It gets to where my hair, just touching my neck, hurts. So I was going to cut it, and I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter even still, because I'm likely to have to I hate to admit it, but I'm going to have a double mastectomy and maybe chemo, so because I have a tumor that I have in my left breast. So I would really appreciate your prayers on that score. I didn't want to talk about it. I really, but it's been, I put it off because of the pandemic. And I think I'm going to have to go ahead and have it done, because I don't want this thing to end up ruining everything, taking my life away from me. Do mischief. Say hello. So I guess I better get off of here. But the kids wanted to show off their little Christmas outfits before I got them changed. And don't they look adorable? Well, I'll talk at y'all a little bit later then. Bye-bye.